First of all, I want to thank you, Mr. Arroyo, for being here and helping us in this community description. Can you tell us a little bit about you and your role at the Telesecundaria Tarahumara?
Thanks for having me. My name is Arroyo. I'm a school principal at the Telesecundaria Tarahumara. At the 2010, we started this great project, great educational project. Uh, I've been involved in all the projects inside this school, and I'm, uh, I feel great about the results that we have today.
Thank you so much. And the next thing I want you to ask is, what are the typical problems in this that the school face?
Well, in our school, I don't know if I have to call them problems. It's just some of the challenges, all the areas that we need to improve. Some of them are in terms of security, and some of them are how to apply uh, the, the right educational strategies for our students. Um, the security problems are more based in the area that we are inserted. We are at the Colonia Tarahumara into at Juarez, around the Telesecundaria Tarahumara. We have two of the most dangerous sectors, which is Gustavo Díaz Ordaz Colonia and also the Colonia Plutarco Elias Calles. And, and most of our students are part of that community. We were have been for many years victims of robberies and some other actions properly for the those actions for the criminal sectors inside of our school. And in terms of culture, um, we have many cultural expressions inside of our school. We have the Raramuri community, which is an indigenous community. We have also uh, students from the Gustavo Díaz Ordaz area, which are many of them are just single parents community. We have also uh, uh, we have also students who were victims of violence, especially in years from 2008 to 2012, which in that time, in that period of time, Ciudad Juarez was uh, a really violent city. We had many deaths. So our students were part of that time, were part of that transgression, and those are the main difficulties that we have there.
Okay. And so, what are the implemented actions or solutions you're doing or you did?
We have been speaking with our students every day. We try to understand their culture. For example, the Rarami community are more part of it is really easy for them to leave school. For them, leaving the school is like pretty normal. If they don't like it, if they see something that they feel insecure, don't they feel the culture inside the school, or they are just feared about what they see inside there, they just leave the school. They don't yell. They don't. They don't try to find an explanation for teachers. They don't get closer to the school principal. They just uh, they just leave school. So it is really hard for us to get closer with them. For example, the other students they get close. Somebody's telling me something. I've been victim. They can tell us about right now. I'm victim of bullying, or I have problem with my father. I have problem with my mother. Raramuri students are really
Close.
yeah. They don't express their feelings so easily, so they just leave. So it is a real problem. So we have been trying to get close to the parents. They say, and they say, I don't want to send. They don't want to come. We are trying a better effort to get even closer with them, to give them their real confidence so they can get closer to us. And another really main problem is that uh, other students just don't. They just live the present. They don't see a future where they want to continue. If many of our school parents their education is just in at middle school or elementary school. They just stay in that part of their education. So our our students, they see that inside their home. They don't see an education role. They don't see a parent who finishes college or finish a high school, so they decide just to finish middle school or just to leave it. They really don't see a purpose to continue education. They just want to start to work, and they need a paper for that. If you want to continue in industrial work, you need a paper, which is the secundaria certificado. El certificado de secundaria is is the paper they need, so if they want to be hired, mainly for the industrial sector, the maquiladora sector. So the, our main problem is to tell our students, hey, you can continue study, and you can be even more successful than you are right now.
Okay, and you also commented that you're involved with a program, the Escuela Seguras program.
Yeah, that's correct. Uh, Another project that we have for our students who are victims in insecurity. Many of them want to get involved in with the criminal,
Gangs.
with the gang, gang. Uh, how can I call them? Well, with the criminal gang guys. Those cartels who try to hire for amount of money so they can do robbery or sell drugs. They see that. So if they don't want to continue with school, that they're going to be easily taken from that part of our population. And we have been working closely with the government. They have a program called Escuela Segura or Convivencia Escolar. They are involved with Policía Municipal. They are involved with Fiscalía del Estado. They also been involved with Policía Federal, and those areas have another different areas. And the social media problems, the use of Facebook, WhatsApp, and among others, and they have been helping us to tell this is what is happening right now. Because in terms of cybernetic problems, in terms of security, it happens really fast. I mean, every day we can see that there are different applications inside of cell phone, and also the criminal sectors know this, and they are using those applications in order to to use it so they can catch more of these guys who are really insecure. So we are trying to give them that information. You can be victim of robbery, you can be victim of assaulting just using Facebook. Or you're using another application which I really don't know. I don't know, Instagram or something like that. They use it, and we try to give them the special tools so they can be aware and be prepared if something like that happens.
Okay. Well, thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you very much.